What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we have another box. We're doing a quick unboxing video. I believe this one's coming from Stafford's EDC. Shout out to him, and also Lefty EDC, since this is part of his knife pass around. So we're gonna do a quick unboxing. To tell you the truth, I don't even know what knife could possibly be in here, if I'm being honest, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it and find out together. You probably already know by title and thumbnail, but doing the honors for sure is the Vosteed Mini Nightshade. This one's in 14C 28N black coated blade here, G10, and the crossbar lock going on. So drop shotty, right? You have to time it right so it doesn't bounce off. Check that out. Great action. And of course, this knife and every other knife that you see in this video will be linked down in the description. Will also be found on the pinned comments down below as well, so you can check it out. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and absolutely no extra cost. So let's go ahead and make an incision right here. Without further ado, this kukri geometry is perfect for opening boxes. So I got to open right there. Make a nice cut right here. All right, another one going this way. All right, let's see what else. A little bit of box opening 101 for you, and there is that. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, let's fold this guy out of the way. Got some packing here, and we got a. All right, we got a good one, guys. You know we're in for a treat when you see this logo right here. This, of course, is EMPEDC, and if you know EMPEDC, then you know what's up, right? And if you don't, right, I got something really good for you. Trust me, you're definitely gonna want to check this one out. I've gotten a chance to check out two of their models, the Ronin and their Nimvo XV2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check this one out. This is a bigger box, so if it is what I think it is, we are in for a treat. Here we go. Bam. Taking off the top here, we got some JD for EDC stickers. And again, check out Lefty's channel as well if you haven't already, Kevin. This one has a plethora of stickers left and right. Holy smokes, all kinds of EMPEDC stickers right there on a Ziploc. Then we have the knife right there. I think we have a little note right here. This is the EMPEDC Pulse OTF. Yes, right. That's right, baby. We're working with an out the front knife. Handle is 4.4 inches. Blade is 3.2. Overall length is 7.6. Magna cut steel, 3.8 ounces. Titanium button and mill clip. All right. And then you got some candy right there. Check that out. So yeah, this is one that I've been looking forward to for a while, you guys. So let's clear out the table here. Let's make some room, because definitely gonna need to get all the focus we can get from the camera. Nice zipper pouch on this one. Bada bing, bada boom. More candy inside. We have a little note right here. All right, let's see what we got here. Is the EMPEDC Pulse OTF. Again, blade steel, Magna cut. Date of birth, right? They come with a date of birth, September 2023, and this is their first run. All right, so that's pretty neat, pretty cool. And last but not least, let's check out the knife here. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Here we go. All right, do a little bit of ASMR. There you have it. And man, oh man. Okay, so first things first, right? We got, I believe, titanium on the button, but then I believe it was aluminum, right? Probably aluminum. And handles here, I love how EMPEDC does their milling, right? Gotta check that out right there. Got the sort of atom going on right there with a walking man for every man's pocket. Again, EMP, every man's pocket. Got the deep carry pocket clip right here, right, which is not reversible. Again, just some first observations. And let's just go ahead and get this thing open. By the way, great weight to this guy. Great weight. Not too heavy, not too light. And if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Bam. Check out this blade on this thing. Holy smokes. This is one sexy mama jama right here. Let's give it a nice little wipe, of course, to have it, you know, let's get the camera to do it justice here. All right, get some fingerprints off the blade or what have you. Make it nice and shiny for you guys. Holy smokes. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this. Right off the bat, if you've seen the Ronin video and you've seen this one right now, this is my preferred blade geometry. The Ronin is sort of the opposite of this. It has the edge at the bottom, of course, but it's sort of tantos up, whereas this one is more like a reverse tanto or sheep's foot style. going on. Of course, it has the pill shape with the milling going on both sides. Very iconic to EMPEDC, right? It has, this is not, I want to say, yeah, this is not sharp on this side or this side. So that's something to keep in mind, even though it's nice and swedged. A nice swedge going on from both angles there. Nice and pokey tip there. I'm sure this thing is great for utility all day, every day. And we have some jimping going on too, so you could rest your thumb here, right? So you're making cuts, slicing, and dicing. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. A mean hollow ground going on. I want to say this sort of looks like bell satin finish. Right, that bell satin finish looks good as well. Nice and very, very sexy looking, to say the least. Check that out, right? A little bit of very minimal play, right? That is up and down, very minimal side to side, and that's very common for an OTF. So let's get it closed, let's get it open again, right? I want to say probably, I'm not 100% sure who the OEM is for this one, but if I had to guess, I want to say Best Tech. Best Tech is probably the OEM. The reason I say that is because I've been recently checking out TACCOM OTFs as well, and I know they make the button sort of geometry looks very, very similar to. By the way, very comfortable, very, very comfortable button to actuate. Disengage. Let's do some acoustics on this bad boy. All right, so definitely some good acoustics, good action. So medium hands, right? Average hands, not the biggest, not the smallest. It is definitely a tall handle, right? So you can grip it real good. Still have plenty of handle left here, right? On that standard hammer grip back here, right? No forward choke option, so you could probably try to get as close to the blade as you want. Just obviously being mindful of where the corner of the edge is. The jimping is nice and aggressive here. Once you sink your thumb, right, that thumb is not going anywhere, right? So that's good, very well executed there. And edges are nice and chamfered all the way through, right? Even like this little bit of sort of like, it's not a perfect rectangle. You got a little cutout here, a little cutout right there for personality, right? Got the signature sort of EMPEDC pocket clip going on, just like on the Ronin, right? The milling on the pocket clip matches the milling on the handle, and that is a titanium pocket clip as well. So check it out right there. The blade is just a little bit off center, right? Very common in OTFs too, right? It's not quite smack in the middle, but a little bit to the, I want to say right side, if you're looking at it from top to bottom, right? Top view, like that. So I'm going to show you that. You have hardware on one side. So it's interesting, right? So typically the show side will be here, but instead, I guess their show side is their pocket clip side, right? That's where you have the logo, and that's where you have the pocket clip and no other body screws on here. So on the other side, you do have six body screws. They are big hardware, which is definitely a win right there, right? Good stuff, man. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm loving, again, I'm really, really loving this blade geometry right here a lot more than the one on the Ronin. Not that there was anything wrong with the Ronin, but I always picture, right, if the Ronin was turned around to look like this one, right, I would love it even more, and that's exactly what they got going on here. Hence why I'm digging it. Hence why I'm already, having such a good time with it so far. So yeah, good action going in and out, right? Good recoil to it, if anything. Good sound to it. Right, of course, with an OTF, especially one that is dual action like this, dual action meaning you can use the same button to deploy and the same button to retract the blade. There's a safety mechanism built in. So if you, let's say you had a box and let's maybe use an empty box. There we go. So if you had some cardboard, right, or whatever element in the path of the blade, it's designed so it doesn't really go through like a single action OTF would, right? This would happen, right? So it's still gonna do a slight little puncture, but what happens is the blade comes off of the rail. All you have to do is basically pull it all the way out, stretch it a bit, get it back on its trail path, and you're back in action, right? So that's a built-in safety right there. It's not gonna, puncture through the material or anything like that. A single action OTF, now that's a different beast, right? But with a dual action OTF, that's sort of what you got going on. So let's do a quick size comparison. This one's on the medium size, I want to say. So I don't have any other OTFs handy at the moment. So we'll do the typical ones here in the channel, the Paramilitary 2 and the Para 3. This guy lines up really good with, check it out, right? It lines up really good with the Para 3. Absolutely no doubt about that. Here it is next to the Demko AD 20.5, also very comparable. And the smaller brother, the Shark Cub, right there. So definitely more comparable to the AD 20.5 than the Shark Cub. Here's your Civivi Vision FG and the Sentinel strike. So the Pulse OTF is going to be, again, on that medium category, medium if you will. And last but not least, here is the Vosteed Raccoon, and here is the CJRB Pyrite. So very comparable to the Pyrite. It's actually a little bit smaller than the Raccoon. You guys take a look there for yourself, right? I mean, very much on the ballpark, really. So hair smaller than the Raccoon and a hair bigger than the Pyrite. But that is, again, some quick size comparisons. Again, this is just a quick unboxing, first reactions video. I just took this thing out of the box, and we're gonna do a quick scientific cutting test, which is gonna cut some paper and cardboard. So let's just get a quick first bite in the paper. Whoop, that piece came out completely. All right, definitely check out them swirls right there. So first initial bite, that is really, really good. Right, getting a good feel for the edge here. Feels pretty nice and clean. Now, the thing to note here is that this thing has been used, right? It's not brand new out of the box or anything like that. Right, how it first bites doesn't matter. All right, but yeah, certainly gonna cut paper, right? Even though it's not a factory edge by now, right? It has seen some use. Probably, again, factory edge, but again, not factory sharp is what I'm trying to say. So let's cut some cardboard with this bad boy. We got some everyday diaper box cardboard, single wall going on. So remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular like this, but rather at a diagonal angle like that. It's gonna look something like this. What? I'm not sure if the camera, right, that one had a little bit of a bent right there. So that's why I struggle a little bit with the initial bite. I'm not sure if the camera's doing it justice, but yeah, this is pretty effortless. Again, as long as you do it diagonally, and the fact that this thing has a mean hollow ground, it is going to cut really, really good. So man, oh man, that is one functional blade right there. And again, not brand new out of the box sharp, right? Has certainly seen some use. So imagine how much sharper this thing was out of the box too. Something to keep in mind right there. But man, rate it in the comments, you guys. How sharp is this guy on a scale from 1 through 10? Let me know in the comments. Well, there you have it, guys. Man, oh man, the EMP Pulse OTF making a great first impression. I can't believe I finally got my hands on one of these at last. I want to say the milling on the handle definitely gives you some good grip, right? Good texture that you can grip on. You guys know me, I am a sucker for continuous patterns, so this is right up my alley right here. The fact that it matches right there with the pocket clip. Take a look at this, right? I just noticed this. The section right under the pocket clip doesn't have the mill lines, so it has a little bit of a flat surface right there. I might even take off the clip during the review video, but right now I'm noticing that the mill ends right there, so that gives you a nice, good experience going in and out of the pocket for people who might be concerned about, you know, this sort of milling pattern, you know, tearing their jeans or what have you. The blade is right about right there in the corner, right? It looks like it's right at the edge, and somehow I can't even feel it running my finger through the opening right there. Check that out. So yeah, good attention to detail, good build quality. And again, I see maybe Best Tech was the OEM on this one. I still got to confirm. But I see a lot of their quality and fit and finish going on here. Again, making a good first impression. This knife right here, I'm excited to put this in my pocket and carry it. I can't wait for that. It's going to be an awesome, awesome experience. Again, this guy will be linked down below. I'm not sure if it is going to be available by the time you're watching this video with EMPEDC knives. They definitely come and go, right? They're part of certain drops that happen throughout the year, right? They may be available at different times. So I'll link to their website as well, and general, so you can check it out and also sign up for their email updates and things like that. And if it is available, again, always check those links down below. You never know if it might be available by the time you're watching this video. That's also a possibility. Either way, I'm going to link it in the description and the pinned comments. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that is entirely up to you. That being said, guys, if you made it to the very end, you guys are the real MVPs. Really appreciate all of your support right here, checking out the video all the way to the end. Smash that like button for me if you haven't already. It really helps this video get pushed to a larger audience. And go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. I promise you it'll be worth coming back for more, especially if you like seeing knife and EDC content like this on a daily basis. Chances are by the time you're done watching this video, the unboxing for the Mallery Designs Phorus will be available as well. So if you haven't seen the unboxing on that knife, check it out right here. I'm going to put a card right there. And if you want to check out the unboxing on the Vosteed Nightshade Mini, the one that we used to unbox this knife, I'll put a card for that one right there as well. Guys, take care. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, enjoying the content, and checking out this video until the very end. You guys are the real ones. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Take care, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.